Greetings to everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We are grateful. My name is Deji, your host on UBN.
Do you wish that you could see it all made new?
Wherever you're listening to us around the globe, we welcome every one of you. Thank you for your support at all times.
Is all creation groaning? Is a new creation coming? Is the glory of the Lord to be the light?
If you're new on this platform, this is Universal Broadcast Network, an online Christian radio down here in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Is anyone worthy? Is anyone whole? Is anyone able to break the seal and open the scroll?
It is a platform for encouraging one another, and here we'll look into various topics affecting our daily lives, and we'll listen to inspiring, uplifting songs of worship. So if you're new here, once again, we welcome you.
Is he worthy? Is he worthy of all blessing and honor and glory? Is he worthy of this? He
On our previous episode, we looked into the topic set a healthy boundary. Set a healthy boundary, and you will find this on our YouTube links. We got a few things there for you already, and once you click on the link, it will take you and present to you other links that you can click to listen to. And thank you for joining us, and thank you for being on this episode. God bless you.
to dwell again with us. Is anyone worthy? Is anyone whole? Is anyone able to break the seal and open the scroll?
This is something we do to encourage everyone. We don't get any pay for what we do. We just do it because we feel that God has led us to be doing it. And today's topic that we're gonna be looking into is what we call handling betrayal. Handling betrayal. Have you been betrayed in one way or the other, or have you felt betrayed by someone, or maybe even yourself? You've betrayed someone. Keep listening. God bless you.
Is he worthy? Is he worthy of all blessing and honor and glory?
On UBN, we do live episodes every Sunday, and we do this from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. UK time. And on the flyer that we send out every week, we put the time differences there, and everybody could see and to follow it whenever they are available. However, because we know that people can be busy and it's very challenging to sit for 1 hour and listen, so we decided to put these 10 minutes together so that it's a condensed version of what we do every Sunday. Every Sunday is just 1 hour long, and you can listen on your phone, on your laptop, on your computer. If you just click on the browser, you will find it, the link that we send out every week. God bless you. So going back to our topic, handling betrayal, our text today is found in the book of Psalm 41 verse 9. Psalm 41 verse 9, and it reads thus. It says, "My best friend, the one I trusted completely, has turned against me." I paraphrase it again. My best friend, the one I trusted completely, has turned against me. Not only must we leave room for unexpected disappointments and unknown variables in life, we must realize that inevitably we will be betrayed and hurt by other people. Perhaps they deceived us into believing they were trustworthy, or they began sincerely and became infected with the viruses of jealousy and greed. In either case, you will face betrayal at some point along the way in your life. Even the psalmist David wrote, "My best friend, the one I trusted completely, the one who shared my food, has turned against me." And included in the list of adversities Paul suffered in his ministry are false brethren. And you can find this in 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 26. God bless you.
In the Savior's love, through the storm, He is the Lord, Lord of all.
Yes, as one author writes, if you live long enough, you will discover how fickle and selfish the human heart can be, and it's often the people we love most and trust implicitly who have the greatest power to betray us. So what can we do? What can we do? We must deal with the hurt and anger without allowing either one to blind us to the long-range consequences of bitterness. And don't be deterred from your life's goals or other relationships when it happens. Like a child who has learned to walk and get tripped up by a bully, get back on your feet and continue your journey. You will be a little sore and a bit bruised at first, but the scabs will heal and you will be stronger for having survived the fall. After lamenting about his friend who betrayed him, David said to God, "I know you are pleased with me, for you have not let my enemies triumph over me. You have preserved my life." This is found in the book of Psalm chapter 41 from verse 11 to 12. And this is a winning attitude. This is a winning attitude. God bless you. Sometimes we need to look inward as well. We need to see how we have contributed, because this is a two-way thing. Sometimes we say people betray us, but we don't look inward. We don't see how we have contributed to that. How have you contributed to it? If you have, that might be the reason. If you haven't, it may well be not. But in the end, we need to also look inward to see if there is anything that we've done, that might have contributed to, other people betraying us. For example, somebody might put secret in your hand, and then if you leak that secret, then you feel like, they feel like you've betrayed them. And in some cases, it might just be because you have been very sensitive and too oversensitive to issues, and then you feel that you've been betrayed. And in other ways, it might just be that yes, the true betrayal actually happened, and maybe the other person does not actually have the capacity to actually humble themselves, because they still operate everything they do. They still operate within the flesh, and not on the word of God. So in the end, we need to actually look at what we've done, and if we have not done anything, we need to be able to say, you know what, I've forgiven you for whatever you've done to me, and put them in God's hand. Pray for them that they will change. If it's somebody that you can actually go to and speak to and discuss how you felt when things happened, please, by all means, this is the Bible standard. Go to the person and point out what they've done that you felt that they've done in a good way, in a nice way, in the best way possible. However, if you feel like this is somebody who is going to be defensive and they will always find every reason that something has happened, and they will put you in a wrong light, in a negative light, as if you are the one who has actually done them wrong, then you need to take a step back and just keep praying for them and never put yourself in that situation again. Never put yourself in that situation again. Again, if you have been betrayed or you felt betrayed, some things need to happen so that you can be propelled to a higher ground in your life. Some things need to happen so that you can be propelled to a higher ground in your life.